Hello, everybody.
Well, I know. Happy Hump Day.
Yes.
I totally forgot to actually share this live stream on Facebook.
You did?
Well,
I think I see yours up here. No?
No, I forgot to share it like on Facebook.
I forgot to share it. Yeah.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Across the Waves.
Yes.
Across the Waves. Today, we're going to be talking about the Port of Tortola, one of my favorite ports to be. Jeffy said he's never been there, so I told Jeffy, you got to go here one day.
I've never been.
I've never been there. Never been
Oh,
there.
my God. You guys are missing.
I've never been. I mean, I went to Barbados.
The only port from England I've been to is Bermuda.
We all decided to wear black shirts today. I'm just saying. I just noticed that.
I always wear black, so yeah.
I guess today is a black
Who died? Who died?
Right?
Let's not put that out there, please.
But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in X Small Service Duck, which her name is Shakira. For those of you that don't know her, welcome in.
Yes.
She actually dropped a new vlog today, so go check it out.
Awesome.
Escapades with Jeff. I wonder who that is.
Who that be?
I know,
Who
right?
is that?
And Muncie. Hello, Muncie.
Hi.
I don't know if it's Ashley or if it's Muncie, but hello. Welcome in.
Thank you, guys. Yes,
whoever it is, we love to see you here. Thank you guys so much for being here today.
So since we've done, let me see, what is that? So that one with the man overboard drill on my Instagram got 32,000 views. On TikTok, it got over 200,000.
You talking about the dummy?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, well, on the almost fight on the Venezia, got over 80,000 views on Instagram.
Oh,
awesome.
Listen.
Sadly, it couldn't be Facebook. But you know, it's weird. I had one of my videos get like 60,000 views on Facebook. And I thought I would get more money than I got. I got like $2 for it, I think. I mean, I was like, really?
Hey.
Really? I was like, $2 for it?
I mean,
hey, $2 is better than none.
Better than nothing. Better than negative. I mean, I understand, but
it gets you almost a McDonald's $6 meal, maybe. Like you're almost there.
That's what I tell everybody.
Like a McChicken, and
you know what? We enjoy it, but you know what? You're better off being homeless, collecting cans and all that. You make more money than what we make on our channels.
For the amount that they're paying for the aluminum, I don't think so.
Oh my God! Not collecting cans. Then ain't that cruising with Keith collecting cans, and then you go viral.
That will be the what do you call it? An adventure. What was it again?
No. See, I wouldn't do the
everyday adventure with Keith.
I wouldn't do the
I will say, guys.
I would do taking some mango to the scrapyard, which I'll explain to you. I know you might not know what the mango is. Copper, all the copper.
I was gonna say copper. I knew it.
Okay. So everybody says, "Oh, the mango." You're gonna take the mango to the scrapyard, and then you're gonna get your money for it.
But I will say, I don't know how many people follow. I think his name is Damon, or he is a huge YouTuber. He has a lot of following. And he does a lot of cool stuff. He goes into like Walmarts and different things, and he pays for people's groceries.
Yes, I saw that.
And Walmart.
You hear what happened? You heard what happened?
Yeah, Walmart booted him out.
They banned him for paying for someone's groceries?
They banned him for helping other people with their groceries. Like, Walmart, what are you thinking? He came out today. And he says, don't ban Walmart. Don't continue to go buy at Walmart.
Culture. Everybody wants to cancel quickly. Yeah.
Oh my God, because it's crazy. Like, he's doing a good deed, and I understand. Everybody has their situation, and he was explaining a little bit about it. But it's just crazy how he's trying to do something good for the world, and this is what he gets. Damon Darling, yeah, I love to watch him. He is so funny. Mima.
More than likely, with a situation like that, either one of two things is going to happen. Walmart's going to back up their employee, or they're going to fire him. It's simple as that.
Who knows what's going to happen, because it's all over the place. TMZ had it in their.
Well, that's the other thing. You have all these, and you know what? Him getting banned from Walmart. Now what's going on TMZ is going to help this channel blow the fuck up.
I mean,
even though he's already blown up, But now he's
he's up there. Like
sure.
he gets like 195 views, and he's up there. He's up there.
Oh no! Not even though he's making a living, now he's gonna be making well off because now it went on TMZ, went on everybody. He's gonna have so many views going to millions.
Yeah.
Right.
But hopefully that he apologized to Walmart. He did a full apology. He's hoping that Walmart can meet him halfway, or at least be able to work together. Because at the end of the day, he's trying to do something good for the community out there.
Right, but I don't think that's the first store or first thing that bans him. I think he has other bans.
Yeah.
From others. I'm like, why? Like because of traction? Because of the people? Like,
I don't know. Because sometimes
the only thing I could think of is because technically, because I watch a lot of these like people who go into like the guy Jason from Long Island, the Long Island auditor, right? So he's one of these people. He goes into government buildings and he stays in the public area, but he likes to do like the First Amendment rights, right? So from watching him, I understand the part with the Walmart is technically Walmart is a private company, so technically they could tell you that you're not allowed to film inside of Walmart. Where if you go into a post office and you stay in the private area, in the public area, right? In the public area of a post office, by law, they can't throw you out. If they throw you out, you can sue the living daylights out of them.
Yeah.
So that's what a lot of these guys do. These auditors do. They go into these public areas, and a lot of them they get banned. And next minute, you know, they have to spend money on lawyers and sue the living daylights out of them.
Right. I didn't think about it that way, but I see what you're saying.
Welcome in, Queen of Disney. Oh, look, the Queen of Disney been to Tortola.
There you go. Ooh, very nice.
What did you do when you went to Tortola? We would love to know. Put it down in the comments. We'd love to know.
Well, so if you've been to St. Thomas and you've been to Tortola, tell me which one you like better. I like
Tortola better. That's my preference.
I mean, okay. I went to St. Thomas and I liked it. That was years
ago. I
I
actually have a video to show it to you guys when
Magens
I went.
Bay, I love them. That was St. Thomas, or was that somewhere else? Magens Bay. Was that St. Thomas? I can't remember.
Well, no, that's St. Thomas because you always you land
Bay,
in
right?
St. Okay, the way that it works, you go to St. Thomas, but you also can do Tortola, if it has it. And then I do the baths. So from Tortola, I take a ferry to take me to the baths, and then I do an excursion over there. If you guys have never done the baths in Tortola, that is a must-see. And I'm going to show you because I have a video when I went there. And that video, guys, it's not even going to do justice because when you get there, it's just so pretty. Some Kmart wouldn't let me film their store. St. Thomas Kmart didn't care. I think I have a picture of me when I went to Kmart just for money.
Yeah, so...
Oh, here it is. Here it is. There it is. Kmart. Hey.
So technically, like for example, you're outside the store, right? Right. If you're on a public sidewalk, you could film. You could stand on the side. You could film out there. You're on the public. You're on the public part of the sidewalk, but you can even go up to. You can even go as far as up to and just face it at their property, right? So many of these people they get in arguments with people all the time. But the intention is to try. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the people's intention is bad, but they like to try to educate people what the laws is because a lot of people don't really know what the law is. So that's what they're trying to do to people. Educate the people like what because a lot of people think that people don't realize the First Amendment trumps the actual law. Which is something a lot of people don't realize. So when it comes to filming and all that stuff, you could go into as long as it's funded by the government. If it's funded by the people, funded by the government, you could go in there, but you have to stay in the public area. If you go into the private area, that's how you get arrested.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's why I say anything like even down to like the post office, you could go in and film. You just can't go into the private area.
Right.
Gotcha.
All right, guys. So let's start our show today. With that being said, and we're going to be talking about the port of Tortola today. I didn't find a lot of, it's weird because I didn't find a lot of history here, but the little bit that I found, I'm going to share with you guys. So let's start this show and, let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Here we go. Well, guys, welcome back to another Across the Way show. And today, guys, we are bringing you all the way to the Virgin Islands. And one island that is my favorite to go and visit is Tortola. So we're going to talk about a little bit about the history of the port here in Tortola. I didn't find like a whole lot in this area, but I'm going to share with you what I found. And at the end, like almost towards the end, when we're getting ready to do excursions and all of that, I'm going to show you a video when I went to Tortola with about a total of about 158 companions on a big group that I did to go over there. So with that being said, let's get this party started and welcome in everybody that doesn't comment, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support, and make sure you hit that like button if you're liking. And if you want to put a little wave on there, just put a little wave. If you've been to Tortola, put it on the comments. I know that the Queen of Disney has been over there, and I'm hopefully she had a great time in Tortola. But it's St. Thomas, St. John's, and Tortola and Virgin Gorda are the four main islands of the U.S. Virgin Island and British Virgin Islands. But there are hundreds of other islands, which are cays, and there's so much more than just large above the water rocks, many uninhabited. If I'm not mistaken, when I went to the Virgin Islands for the first time, I believe they said that there was about 700 or even more islands in the Virgin Islands that surround St. Thomas, Tortola, Virgin Gorda, and all of those areas. These islands were the first inhabited by Arawak and later by the Carib Indians, who participated in a popular activity that lasted throughout the Tortola history. During the 17th century, the archipelago was divided into two territorial units, and one English and one Danish sugarcane produced by slave labor. It drove the island's economic during the 18th and 19th century, and in 1917, the U.S. purchased the Danish portion, which has been the economic decline since the abolition of slavery in 1848. The Virgin Islands were settled by the Dutch in 1648 and then annexed by the English in 1672. The islands were part of the British colony of the Leeward Island in 1872 to 1960, and they were granted autonomy in 1967. In Tortola, the Europeans began making their mark upon Tortola history after 1493, where Christopher Columbus spotted the British U.S. Virgin Island and named them after the 11,000 virgins of the 4th century martyr in Saint Ursula. Through the Spanish made a few attempts to settle the area, famous pirates like Bluebeard and Captain Kidd were the first genuine inhabitants of the islands during the period in Tortola. In Tortola history, using the area's secluded coves as base from which plundered Spanish Galileans carried gold and other riches. I don't know how many of you guys have seen Pirates of the Caribbean or the Caribbean, as some people might say, but most of these actual movies were actually filmed in Tortola. I don't know how many of you guys know that. And if you ever go to Tortola, there is actually a tour that would take you to see part of where these things were filmed. So that's a really cool place to go. No different than when you go to Dominican Republic in Amber Cove. The Jurassic Park was part of Jurassic Park was filmed there. And if you ever go to Dominican Republic, there is a museum that is Jurassic Park, and they have all sorts of really cool stuff there. Just an FYI, if you guys maybe were thinking of when visiting here, might be, if you're interested in something like that, might be able to help you guys out. In Tortola's history, it took by European flavors in the 17th century when the British, who was successfully control of the area from the Dutch, established the permanent plantation colony on Tortola and the surrounding islands. Many of the island's political affairs were controlled from London. The sugar industry dominated Tortola history in over the 150 years, faltering in the mid-1800s. And Tortola, and I'm going to finish this information here, Tortola was actually, is one of the places where some cruise ships actually go. Not all the cruise ships go there, but if you see in your itinerary Tortola, It is a very nice place to go. There's not so much to do at the port, but the experiences that you can get from Tortola when you're doing a short excursion, they're amazing. And one of the most beautiful places to go visit is Virgin Gorda, while you are actually in Tortola, because that's where the baths are located. And we're going to talk more about that when the excursion part of it comes. But for right now, I'm going to hand you over to Keith. He has some news to give you. So Keith, take it away.
Hello, everybody. Well, welcome in. We are now at the 17-minute mark. Okay. So I don't think there are any newcomers here at the moment, but thank you everybody for coming in. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, do all that. We need to get the algorithm growing. Okay, so let's get actually started with this. So today's weather, where am I? Okay, today's actually Wednesday. It was a high of 86, low 83. Thunderstorms, which is something we don't like to hear, but it's the summertime, so hurricane season should be coming shortly. We haven't had too many this year, but let's knock some wood on that, and hopefully it stays that way for everybody going on those cruises in the Caribbean and everybody down south in Florida, Texas, in that whole panhandle area. All right, so today is actually August 12th, and you have the NCL Lunars there. And tomorrow you will have the Prima. All right. And so that's that. Okay. So let's get on with the actually. Oh my God. Let's go on with some of these news stories I'm going to put up. You know what? I forgot to actually link them all. All right. So I'm actually going to. I actually jumped. But we'll leave it right here. Yeah, so right here, let me okay, so we're actually gonna do the solo clips thing right here, right over here, and then I'll just go. So the Carnival Legend, the Carnival Cruise Line first ever solo clips cruise offered guests aboard the Carnival Legend Prime used the rare celestial event on August 12th, 2026. Guest crew members, they celebrate the historic milestone with themed entertainment and special beverages. The cruise line will offer 3 more Eclipse sailing in 2027 aboard the Carnival Frenzy, Sunshine, and the Miracle. I mean, they had the Eclipse, but when I was a kid, they made you put on special glasses for the Eclipse and all that stuff. So I really just, I don't know. No. All right, so I'm actually gonna go down because I have everything over here on actually the Cruise Hive. Is this one? There was 3 of them. Okay. I'm not going to do all. I'm going to do 3. So Mexico is starting to charge. I think they're charging like $5. Soon they're going to start to charge, actually they just started. Now they're charging $10 per guest as of August 21st. Anyone coming there on a cruise. And in 2 years, they're going to be charging $21 per guest that are coming to the islands on cruises. And my opinion is, if you don't want to pay the $21 to go, now you gotta remember, this is Mexico. So if you have like all Mexican stops in Mexico, you could be paying an extra $60, $80, in the next 2 years. So you got to think about that. So you may not want to take cruises that are going to Mexico if you don't want to pay those type of taxes. All right, so let's. Oh my God, I stopped sharing. I'm so used to, let me go back. Got one more, and then I can actually get there. All right. I hit the wrong button, and let's go down. I have one more over here. Okay, this is the one I wanted to bring up. So if you haven't heard, I actually just saw this story right on here. I don't have the video of it, but supposedly in the casino, they're saying that there were tempers or flat. I have been in casinos. I had a story with also on the Royal Caribbean where and it also happened on the MSC cruise ship where people were gambling, having fun, this and that. And, they were playing actually at the poker table. They didn't like the way the one person was playing. Next thing you know, there's drinks involved. They started arguing. Security had to come down and all that. So let's get to this one. An angry cruise passenger, she appeared to lose her temper with another woman in the casino aboard the Utopia Seas. And obviously saying there was assault that was captured on video. Royal Caribbean had zero tolerance policy against acts or threat. Obviously, they were probably banned. So cruise passengers expect to take financial risk when they gamble. Obviously, we all know that. A casino is like an arcade for adults. Basically, you spend money to win something. That's what that is. So basically, this lady got into an argument with someone else. Next minute, no, they were fine. So, yeah, and there's some videos that went out that had 93,000 views. And she yells at the woman, "Get the blank beep out of my face." That's they looked in shock. So it was supposedly they're saying it was just an argument, but obviously there had to be. I never seen the video yet, so there had to be some pushing, shoving, and all that, and obviously security argument and all that. So so basically, all right. So I'm going to actually. So basically, you just got to be careful when you're in casinos. When you get money involved, people are going to get into arguments. Sometimes that can happen. I have seen it happen, not in casinos in general. I've seen on cruises. I've seen the fights happen in the casino, and then what they come with, they brought the dogs. Let's just say they didn't care if you were a man or a woman. I'm literally sitting at the table, and I'm seeing these officers taking the dogs, jumping on men, women, they're knocking everybody down. Because you know why? When there's money involved there, they don't care, because now you're coming close to the money. That's why. So so let's pass this off to Jeff T and take it away.
Guys, so picking back onto what Keith had said about the video, I saw the video, I saw the whole thing, and she actually threatened to kill her. She's like, "I'm going to kill you. I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And then that's when the other cruise passenger, which I don't think was with the other lady who was not interacting, he's like, "Oh, so you're threatening to kill her? Why don't you just go, like, to get to her? You have to get to me," kind of sort of deal. So if you guys have a chance to look at the video, look it up. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, so we're here for Around the Port. Of course, we're at the port of Tortola. And of course, I have some notes here and some things that I'm just going to discuss. So I'm just going to jump into it. Tortola is the kind of place that is best enjoyed at an easy pace. So beautiful water, steep green hills, and small local spots that feel much more relaxed than a big city port. Cruise ships dock in Road Town, so you can start right at the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park. It is a convenient place for a quick drink, souvenir shop, and getting your bearings before going further afield. Now, for a simple walk, head into Road Town and explore Main Street. You will find colorful older buildings, cafes, small shops, churches, and a bit of the island's everyday life. It is a good choice for visitors who want a low-key morning and do not want to spend much time in a taxi, because that does happen. Some people like to just walk around and explore, and I'm one of those people. So yeah, that's definitely something interesting to do. The nearby old government house is also worth a look for anyone interested in the British Virgin Islands colonial history. Now, the classic beach stop is Cane Garden Bay on Tortola's North Shore. It is a lovely curved beach with a calm blue water, palm trees, beach bars, and places to rent a chair or grab lunch. Expect it to be lively when ships are in port, especially around midday. It is great for swimming, relaxing, and hearing local music. But if it's not, but it is not a secluded beach experience. So just letting everybody know, it's like open to the public. Now, if you enjoy scenery, which I do most of the time, take a guided island drive over the hills. Tortola's roads are narrow and winding, but the views are excellent. Bays, sailboats, green mountains, and other island spreads across the horizon. A driver can combine lookouts with Cane Garden Bay, a rum stop, or quieter beaches such as Burroughs Bay or Smuggler's Cove. These are better picks if you want more nature and less bustle. Less bustle, sorry. Though getting there takes a little bit longer, so something to consider. For the biggest wow excursion, consider the baths on the neighboring Virgin Gorda, which is something that Jackie had mentioned earlier. This is a full day adventure, not something right besides the port. Visitors travel by boat and then walk among giant granite boulders, natural pools, and small sandy coves. It is a beautiful and memorable, but expect a more active, outgoing, uneven path, stairs, crowds at popular times, and close eye on clock so you return to the ship comfortably. So that's very important to know. So if you're going to be going and visiting the baths, make sure you do it with time. Make sure that you are aware that uneven paths, stairs, crowds, especially with popular times, and if there's more ships at port than normal. Now, the best plan is to choose one main style of day, either the road town for culture and shopping, Cane Garden Bay for relaxed beach day, and an island tour for views, or the baths for a bigger adventure. So all you need to do is just leave some extra time for traffic and winding roads and let the island set the pace. So that is literally all I have for around the port. I know it was a little bit shorter because, of course, Tortola is a smaller island. But with that being said, we have an announcement. So go ahead and take that away.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got an exciting group cruise announcement for you. This time around, it's going to be a very special occasion, as we have managed to get an invite to the inaugural sailing of the one and only MSC World Atlantic. This time around, we'll be sailing out from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on November 13th, 2027. From there, the ship will be docking at Nassau in the Bahamas on the 14th and MSC's private Ocean Cay Marine Reserve on the 15th. After that, there'll be a relaxing day at sea where you can be one of the first people to explore this lovely new ship. On the 17th, they'll be docking in Cozumel, Mexico, followed by Costa Maya in Mexico on the 18th. From there, a single day at sea will be taking you back to Orlando to conclude the inaugural sailing. Be sure to book your cabins quick, as inaugurals like this tend to sell out really fast. You can contact us at jagonzalez@expediacruises.com or call us directly at 813-608-2935. We hope to see you on board with us.
Hello.
Well,
We is back.
I know we are back. We're back at it again, like Travis
Listen.
Free would say.
That video again, that was really crazy. So yeah, it was insane. I saw the whole thing. She literally threatened her to death. I was like, what? Are you crazy?
Or you talking about the ladies from that they were at the casino?
Utopia, yeah, for the Utopia. And I'm like, I'm
For
going
no
on
reason.
Utopia in a few weeks.
No
Like,
reason, but it was no reason whatsoever.
Well, that's another thing, because I didn't know, because you don't see whatever happened prior. So I don't know if the lady that was quiet may have done something to the other lady, and then the other lady was just reacting to whatever that person did. I'm a type of person, like, every action has a reaction. Like, don't expect me to be chill. Like, if you come at me and then I'm going to come at you, and then now you're going to be like, oh, you came at me. I'm like, no. Like,
No.
every action has a reaction. You
I'm
did
not.
something, I'm going to react. So
if I'm on there, if I'm on there, and someone says, "Oh yeah, they're gonna kill me," well, they better get ready to get,
like, exactly.
Some broken glasses. I'm gonna take a bottle, ram the ball.
I'm just, yeah. So it was more about whatever context happened. I mean, the other lady was just quiet, not doing anything, and then suddenly the other one just shoved her hand in her face. I'm like, oh Lord Jesus, what the heck?
But welcome in, Lulu Cruz. Love to see you here. Happy to have you here.
But that's also.
There was another one in Icon. Did you see the one from Icon? The dude that literally fought with security.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was crazy.
That was like last week. He also like
every day is something new. Every day is something new.
I'm just like, what is going on?
A fight always going on.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're here to talk about excursions and restaurants.
I can't wait to talk about excursions. Oh yes.
There you go. I tipped a little bit.
Have your camera always on hand because you never know what you're gonna find out.
Keith is like, I wish I could have had my vlogging and myself on one of these ships. It would have gone viral.
Take the glasses.
Listen, now that's gonna make
I'll be honest with you. If I'm on a ship and I'm live streaming and there's a fight, think I'm gonna put my camera away?
Yeah, but no, don't do that.
Keith will be like, let me extend it to the max.
I'm gonna be doing that now when I go to Utopia in a few weeks.
Money out. Who's gonna win this fight right now?
Well, Jeffy, at least when you go on Utopia, you're gonna be prepared.
I'm gonna be like,
well, you're gonna have all the equipment for all of that, so you're gonna be prepared.
So I'm just like,
see, that's why the best thing to do is to get the glasses because security will try to stop the people from filming. They're like, no camera. They're trying to do that, but that's why
I need witnesses. I'm like, nah, you need witnesses. You need people. Nah. Whatever.
All right, so we're gonna start with the excursions. I'm going to start with my excursion because mine is going to go a little long because I have a video and all for you guys. I was super excited to talk about Tortola. I said, oh my God, yes, we can talk about this one. So today I'm going to bring you one of my favorite things to do when I actually go to Tortola. Give me 1 second. I think, yep, here it is. So I'm going to share with you this information first. And then I'm going to actually bring you a video that I actually filmed. I actually vlogged it when I was over there. And keep in mind, that film was vlogged when I started doing YouTube. So it's a little bit different of how we vlog.
What? I was going to pick this one, but I had a feeling you were going to pick it. So I did not pick it.
I'm glad I don't do these anymore.
This is this one says $17.50. Guys, don't even look at the price. Pretend that price does not exist because that's not the price for the Virgin Gorda. Let me tell you that. This is a group of 5, but this is also a snorkeling tour, and then you get to go there on an actual private boat. So it's a little bit different than when you do it on an excursion with the cruise line. Okay. But I will say that if you're ever on a Tortola, and you're ever going to Tortola, this is the must-see thing. And it will go super fast. It'll sell like hotcakes. You don't understand. And this is what it looks like. These are the boulders. And this is like the ocean. And you get to stand there. I actually have a couple of pictures there. This is what they call the church. I don't know why they call it, but it's called the church there.
It's probably because of how
it is,
it looks. Yeah, it looks.
There is 2 ways to getting there. It's not just one way of getting there. But see, they had a catamaran that takes you there,
right?
And that's the reason why it's $1,700. Like I said, pictures won't do justice. Yes, you'd have to do this if you go to the extreme area because there's an extreme area, and then there's an easier way for the people that just want to see it. So there's 2 ways of getting there. But these boulders are just there. And some of them have created all these really cool areas that you can sit or enjoy while you're there. This one is a 6 hours approximate. A little bit of this information is discover the baths, legendary granite boulders, hidden pools, and famous cathedral as they guide leads through one of the Caribbean's most breathtaking natural wonders. I'll tell you, no matter how many times you take a picture, your camera or anything will not do justice.
Will not do justice.
It is crazy how beautiful this place is.
That's crazy.
When you get there, you feel like you're in a different part of the world that you've never actually encountered. That's how crazy this is. After your guided exploration and snorkeling in crystal clear waters, continue to Copper Island of Peter Island, which you pass by Peter Island, for swimming, relaxing, enjoying lunch in a stylish beachfront restaurant with all at your own expense, and unforgettable blend of adventures, beauty, and island hopping. This includes, bottled water, soda, or used snorkeling equipment, meals, and towels, and things like that. Now, I'm going to show you, because I want to share with you guys the video that I actually have here. Give me 1 second. And this is when I actually went to visit here. Hold on. Let me make sure that you guys are okay. So here we go. I'm going to play this for you guys. Hold on. No thanks. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I could get you guys some. Oh, I can't even get, you guys can even hear it. It doesn't even let me, I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. Which is kind of weird because it's not even letting me. For those of you that don't know, that ship is a TUI ship. And I was really happy to see it because you don't get to see it in the United States. These ships,
don't see them much. Right?
That's Mariella, right?
Yeah, it's a TUI ship. And you don't get to see them. And they have a little cool little pirate little guy, as you guys can see as we're getting off. And it was a treat to see a TUI cruise because, you have these in Europe, but you're never going to see them here unless you go to these islands and you could see it on one of those, or an AIDA cruise or something like that.
Well, once in the blue, I'll see one of those ships like pop up in New York,
Every so often. So this is,
This is Royal Caribbean.
I know, right?
Yeah,
we're not gonna go there.
Yeah. Loyal to royal people,
Thank you.
So everything is closed
Oh,
right
there
now.
you go.
So we're going to be
there
here
you
from
go.
7.
Flights don't only
Well,
happen
actually, we
on
were here from
Carnival,
6
they
to
happen
2 in
on
the
Royal.
afternoon.
Have
So
you
they're
seen the
closed.
casino?
Hopefully later on I can bring you guys back here because we do have a excursion that runs a little bit like right after we get back. We have to get back on the ship. But they got Banco Popular there. They have some Diamond International, your regular stores here in this little area. And this is a really nice little port. So today we are going to be going to the Bath excursion. So that's what we're going to be doing.
I'm telling you, every time I go to Tortola, people might think I'm crazy. I always go to the baths. Always.
And
if it works, why not?
right next to a TUI cruise. It's really nice to see one of those ships. I've always seen them on pictures and videos, but I've never actually gotten to see one.
Fast forward it a little bit for you guys. Okay, so here we are. So half of these people that you see up there are my people that I went on the cruise with. I did a group cruise. So all of these people, the guy with the red, he is a hoot. I love him.
When was this?
This was like when was this? This was a couple of years ago, and we had such a blast. We went on the NCL Encore. That was our ship there, and it was just because you got to take this shuttle to take you to the Virgin Gorda.
Right. Oh wow, that's good. Full rainbow, double rainbow, right?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Wow.
And the water was just like everywhere. Welcome to Tortola. We are here with a big group, the Ariana Village group. So we're going to be we're here at the bath today. So let's get this party rolling.
Get it rolling.
So we made it here at the top of the baths. We're getting ready to start our excursion. I just wanted to show you how
this
pretty
made
this
me memories
area
because this was like a long time ago.
Like what, 5 years ago, maybe?
Waiting on my group to come back.
Maybe 3.
So this is part of the excursion trail.
2 years, 2.5 years.
So this is going to be very
I was
nice.
very
Today
new
we
to
have
YouTube.
Red flag, meaning there's high winds. We're not going to be able to go on the water.
Yeah, that day was not a good day to go because it was crazy. This is the longer way to go when you're going to go through the different parts of Virgin Gorda. This is kind of like a hiking experience, but there's another area.
Well, guys, we made it
that
to
you don't have to do all of that
here in the baths.
That was my entire group, Jeffy.
From this
all of those
point,
people.
Wow.
There's
and that was half of it.
Right there.
That's crazy. That's like
it's just so
interesting.
pretty. We still got a little bit more to go to get to the other side of the baths. Guys, this is Mariana Village. Say hello to the fam.
That was some of them.
Great time here at the bath. Now we're gonna go to the other side, guys. We're getting
because
ready
everybody
to get
else
into
went
the
to the
caves. I just wanted
easier
to bring
side
you
because
kind of like this
folks.
area right here, so you guys were still waiting in line. So this is something that if you've never done is really cool to do. It's called the Bass Excursion. You get to see like all these rock formation over there. So we're starting to move. Whoa, what a hole. Well, guys, as we wait, this is part of the caves trail here. I want you guys to see how pretty this area is.
Have fun, Daddy.
And there's a line just to get through it. It was crazy.
Wow.
And it's weird because you're kind of like in the ocean, but through the rocks. It's just like a weird situation.
Yeah.
How beautiful this place is, guys. Okay, we're inside of the caves now.
This is, you gotta walk through that.
A lot of bending. It's a lot of bending over and bending down.
But it's so pretty. It's just.
But
so
it looks really nice, yeah.
I think that was
Wow.
And
Yeah,
that's
that
neat
rock-
because you
that
gotta
rock
cross
looks
to different
amazing.
spaces, and you gotta. I was holding the camera and going through all of this. This is the crazy part right here.
Look at this, beautiful.
Those stairs do
If
not
there's
look
one
safe.
thing we know
Yeah,
at
they're
Hotel
not
Escalade
safe.
Mexico, it's how to share. That's why
I hope they give those maintenance, you know.
I know, right? Let me
that
fast
looks
forward it
nice.
because I know it takes a longer time.
Excuse me, sir.
Good. Ready?
Oh, wow, okay.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that is.
Hey. Oh yeah.
Look
Look
at
at
him.
Eddie, look at Eddie, how beautiful he is.
Poser. Eddie, you're a poser.
So yeah, guys, this is the inside of the cave area.
That reminds me of Shrek. That is a nice boulder.
This is
from
what they
Donkey-
consider the cathedral. That I was
Okay.
telling you, this is the inside of there. And there's always somebody there taking pictures for everybody that comes. So that's really cool.
Okay, so they have, right, like a designated
They have
private
somebody.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So
Great.
So definitely this is for, well, I said it in my notes, definitely, that it's like for,
This is so pretty, guys.
now
uneven
here's when
roads.
you're actually done with the cave area, and this is the island paradise part of it.
Okay.
And
This
it looks
is
a little bit choppy
the
because
baths.
the day
Welcome
that
to
it
the
was,
baths
but usually
here
the waters are
in
very
Tortola.
calm.
This is the whole reason why we came over here for. Look at how beautiful, guys. I'm just letting you guys take this all in because if you guys have never been here before,
I mean, it looks even pretty without, even with the cloudy skies, you know what I mean? So I could only
Yeah,
imagine
but when
on a
it's
clear
sunny,
day.
that water is crystal clear.
Yeah,
It is crazy.
I could only imagine like on a really clear day. You know, wow.
very windy, so they're not.
Because there's another area on the side. It's like a deep cave, and you can go in there and swim inside of it.
Nice. Oh, wow.
I think I probably show it on this one here. See where where all those rocks, there's a little cave in there that is also like water comes in and out.
Pure paradise.
Somebody was asking if they can go on that big rock and take a picture.
Hey guys, welcome to the bath. This is
This I know.
Just welcoming Jackie back again.
This I know.
hey guys.
This I know too.
This is my girl.
Oh, what's Martina saying now?
We're supposed to be serious here.
Oh,
Guys, we're having a great time here in the baths. If you guys come see Lily. He actually has a little shop here. So come, support him. He's really cool. My second time here. Can't, express anymore like how much I love this area. So come see Lily over here.
Of course. Yeah.
All righty.
I almost stayed. I was trying to let go my shit.
All right. Everybody had a good time. That's right.
There you go.
Okay. We got people with double drinks in their hands.
Exactly. That's why I'm here. My wife brought me here for my birthday.
Happy birthday!
I tell you, we always have a good time.
Of course. All right. Well, that was, it was really interesting. It was really nice. Wow.
But yeah, that was
I could
the
only
baths.
imagine, like, on a really nice day. Damn. So, see, now I got to
It's
go
just
to
simply,
Tortola.
yeah, you guys got to go there, guys. You guys got to truly go there and enjoy your time at the baths because trust me, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
And hopefully that the day that you go is an amazing day. It's a sunny day that you can really enjoy. And there's not a lot of waves or anything like that. Because when there's a lot of waves, they don't let you get in the water because of the boulders and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Keith, I will send it over to you for your stuff.
you know what? I totally forgot, but I still have to go. All right. So let's see where we are.
Look at what Muncie says. Tinkerbell has been paid him. He's holding cash.
Yeah. So we're actually gonna make some stuff here.
Okay.
Private perfume making in the Virgin Islands.
Ooh.
I've never done this before.
Perfume making. Interesting.
Yeah, something a little different. I say, I know Tinker is gonna have the scenery, the bad things, whatever. I'm gonna pick something odd.
I hope that this.
I was just gonna say it.
Perfume. It's not like what Jeffy and I experienced when we went
France.
to, where was it? Cannes, I think it was.
Yeah, we in France in Cannes. It was an excursion, and part of it was like you create like your perfume, but
that's so we thought.
Right, and then it ended up not being that, but it was still good. But go ahead, Keith. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Keith.
No. That's all right. So it's going to cost $100 per person. It's an hour-and-a-half tour. Let's show you guys some photos because this is chemistry right here.
Oh,
and nobody realizes this is the legal chemistry, not the If you ever watch if you want to know the illegal one,
stuff like that.
watch Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is chemistry at its finest, and.
Hey, Miss Joanne. Thank you so much for being here.
Wine and and unique perfume. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the last photo. 5 out of 5. All right. So basically, it's $100 a person, hour and a half, which is not bad. Remember, all these excursions that we show you are not through the cruise lines. So if a cruise line ever wants to have us do it, well, cha-ching.
You know what, Keith? Whenever I gone to Tortola, I've never actually looked at any other excursions than the baths. I actually been to the bath 3 times. But that's probably going to be on my radar next time when I go to that.
Definitely. It's
so you got public transportation, air conditioner overview. They're going to pick you. It's a meeting point, or they pick you up at Beans Cafe at the Pier Park Cruise Terminal. So they're right by the cruise terminal. And additional info. It's not that much user confirmation. It's not wheelchair accessible. So if you need wheelchair, if you have walking disabilities, it's probably not good.
Yeah.
You gotta be 21 to drink the alcohol, and most travelers can participate. So it's not a bad. It's something to do. It's not, to me. I don't see it as, it's not cheap, but it's not expensive.
Right.
No,
it's right in the middle.
But it's
All
a
right,
nice
so-
thing. It's a little kind of like nice souvenir to take in home, also. That's kind of really good idea.
Yeah, so
Right.
I'm gonna start the restaurant off since I already have it.
Yep.
Ooh, food.
You know,
I miss Harlan.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna start off, but then I'm gonna restart this whole thing. Let's start from the beginning. So this is the place.
Cocomaya. Ooh.
Let's see how this whole video plays out. I never watched this whole video. Oh, Jenga, whatever you. You know, I was playing that one time at my friend's house, and you know how you have like one in the middle. So once you pull out, it's all supposed to splatter. I pulled it out so quick that it just fell face down.
It slapped on the. Oh, that's. The big jumbo. Okay, I see. Giant Jenga. Yeah.
Not bad. All right, and they have all different types of events. So if you want to have you can even have a private beach dinner. Okay, but let's get to this menu, and then maybe the private beach dinner will have something. All right, food and drink. You can make reservations. I'm just gonna scroll down. I mean, cocoa pickles, plantain, crispy eggplant, street corn. I don't know what street corn is. I mean, it's just corn.
Maybe it's ain't it like kind of like the Mexican street corn kind of?
I guess it's corn that they cook it on the street. So if I take a barbecue outside and I cook my steak, is that street steak? You know? I mean, am I right? So like over here, house ribs. So because they cooked it in the house, it's called house ribs.
Oh my God.
Okay, you got tempura, less wraps, dragon balls. This is all sushi stuff. You got some raw fish. Okay, this is out of me at Tinkerbell's area. You got steak, pan, deep fried snappers, curry, some more curry, bowl food. So this is like an Asian, like it looks like a mix of island and Asian.
Yeah, it's kind of like a mix of both.
Yeah, French fries, homemade.
Oh, is that go up a little bit? Is that like a pork? What does it say? Go up a little bit more. Pork. Is it?
No,
it's dumplings.
Pork gyoza, which is pork.
Gyoza. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I'm gonna tell you, if you ever get pork gyoza from an Asian person, it's the best appetizer you get. Right? I love it. I like to bite. I bite the corner of it off. Then I take it and I dip it into the sauce they give you. I forgot what it's called. It's not ginger. The black Chinese sauce.
Soy sauce?
Right? So yeah, soy sauce, right? So I dip it in
the duck sauce too, right?
Right?
But this is good with soy sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. So you dip the soy sauce on an angle, so the soy sauce goes inside the fried wonton,
and then you
you eat it, and it makes it even 10 times better. Remember, and so basically, pork gyoza is fried wontons.
Okay, so I have a question. So
white rice wontons or
basil chicken tacos,
right?
Dumplings.
My fault. It's fried it's dumplings.
So what do you think about the holy basil chicken tacos?
Well,
since you said if the ribs were making inside the house, this is a holy taco.
Oh,
I mean, what makes that holy? I mean, really, it's good. It's got.
Look at Muncie. Muncie's like, damn, $9 for French fries.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Hopefully, that it's a big
let's
order.
It's actually more than $9 in the United States.
Oh, look what we just found out. Look
so do I crazy because I love them too. I get them a lot. Yeah, love it.
Let me just double check.
Look, Shakira says, reminds me of a sign I read. If it's stir, it's holy.
Okay. So I Googled it. Their currency is the United States. I thought because it's England, they're owned by England. No,
yeah, because
it's
I thought the same because they're British Virgin Islands. Yeah,
it's American.
I had to double check that. So everything there is accurate, right? So yes, I do really like pork gyoza.
All right, so see, I love them too. So we got that in common. Very good to know.
Oh, look at you guys having something in common. Look at you guys. I actually opted out for the Capriccio de Mare.
Capriccio de Mare.
I don't know. I'm still like, I feel like I'm still like in Italy. Like I'm up there in Europe for some reason. I just don't want to leave. we're gonna go with On the Dock, and this is their menu. And I looked at it, and it was so good.
Wow, that looks really nice.
It does look really nice.
Muncie, you gotta try the pork gyoza. Go to an Asian. Don't go to those like fast food Chinese place. No. Go to an actual if you go to a hibachi place or if you go to an Asian spot, a little Chinese restaurant, one of those ones. That's where you get the pork gyozas. Yeah.
Like
Okay.
the good
Not at I'm gonna go down the block to the Chinese spot and get me a sweet and sour chicken. Not those ones, okay?
All right, so
What
this
we got?
one, let me bring it a little bit. Is that
There we
better
go.
for you guys to
Yep,
see?
that's
I think that's way better, right?
Yeah.
So we got
Calamari.
the appetizers, Parmesan with honey, truffle fries. We have the Mista, the Toscana, the Caesars for the salads. We have rib and fries, which I actually had this past weekend. I went to Epcot and I had steak and frites over there in Epcot, so that was really good. Tuna and mashed potatoes, grilled salmon and veggies, chicken Milanese, Capriccio burger, and then you have the kids menu, which I'm guessing is $18. And you got the pizzas, the margarita, the Italian pepperoni, and all these really good ones, which I
don't
missed.
think that. I'll be honest. I don't think the pizza would be good.
In
You mean
Tortola,
because of the style of cooking it, or
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, you can call me biased, but I just think pizza outside of New York sucks.
Okay, I understand.
Like even down in Florida, what I noticed is like, for example, I noticed it from every time I went to like Miami, they like to make the pizza real greasy so that you think it tastes good. A lot of places will do that, stuff like that. Don't I mean, it's really tough. Obviously, there is a difference even when it comes to water. For example, like I live in Westchester, and I have yet to find pizza in Westchester that can compare to pizza that I found in Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens.
Right.
Okay. Even down to bagels, the same thing. It's something with the water that's just inside that area.
Show him Sam and Eddie's. Look for Sam and Eddie's, Jackie.
Salmon Eddie's?
Sam and Eddie's in Tampa, downtown Tampa.
Oh, and down, hold on.
Because they supposedly, I don't know how real this is, they export water from New York to make the dough of the pizzas to sell them here.
So how about this? The next time I'm in Tampa, right, we're going to Sam and Eddie's.
Here we go.
Like if you go right there, and it literally says that they export water from
New York?
From New York, yeah, it's right there in their logo. You can see it. See there. If you go back, it literally said it right there. So yeah, in downtown Tampa, there's this spot that they are famous. Well, they are famously.
And you tell me this
known.
Today? How come
You
we
didn't
never
know about this? I said this when we spoke about Tampa and our Across the Waves in Tampa.
Yeah, but you should tell me, Jackie, when are we going here?
But when are we going here? Because I'm always down to go to Sam and Eddie's.
You know what?
Eddie and
Real
Sam. There
New
you go.
York
Eddie and
pizza.
Sam.
No.
Made with New York
I can say
water.
Jeffy has mentioned it. I think he mentioned it like before I came to Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess we never went.
Eddie and Sam's, yeah.
And by the way, I got in trouble for recording inside that little shopping center. And I was like, I was about to tell the guy, who the fuck are you? And then I looked down, the guy's got a gun on him. I was like, all right.
Where?
You know what?
What he says.
You know what, Keith? I have to go with Jeff to try it out. And if you guys come back over here in November, you and Joanne, we have to go, all of us over there.
Chicago, so you can get a difference of like good style in flavor wise, a little bit. You can understand what pizza is good, But I mean,
yeah, I do agree. I love the Chicago style pizza, but I'm up for a good New York. So when are we going, Jeffy? Hello, like
this
when
weekend.
Are we going?
Let's go this weekend. Yay!
I'm down. Hey,
And there you go. Those are
all
the
I gotta
plans
do
for
is,
the weekend.
me. I take work with me. I take my tablet everywhere I go.
That's right. So those are the plans for this weekend. Sounds good. But yeah,
Esteban is gonna go. Excuse me, where are we going?
Yeah, for real. But yeah, so for next week we are going to be doing Granada.
Granada. We're going to Grenada.
Grenada next week.
I actually been to Grenada too.
I don't know if I've been, to be honest. Because if I did, it was years ago on my very, very, very first cruise on Carnival Destiny, back when Carnival Destiny was Carnival Destiny. My very first cruise back in 2004. So.
Oh, wow.
All right. So Ohio doesn't have anything close to New York pizza, unfortunately.
No. See, Ohio's a little weird, right? You gotta understand. Like, no. So soda is not soda; it's called pop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sneakers are called tennis shoes. And Muncie, let them know. I'm telling you, am I right? If I'm wrong, put in the comments.
Well, all I can say, Muncie.
I had a cousin who lived in Ohio when I was a kid, and she told me this.
Muncie, all I can say is, you're going with your family on my group cruise next year. And maybe if you come, I don't know if you're flying in the day before, maybe we can swing by, this place that Jeff is talking about, and we can try the New York style pizza with your kids. So that'll be really cool.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds nice.
Guys, next week I do have a show at 7 p.m. I do apologize for everybody who was looking for a show yesterday from me. I just had a lot of work, a lot of stuff going on, and I couldn't make it to the show. But we're going to be talking about solo cruising next week on 7 p.m. And then across the way, we're going to have the Port of Grenada. So come back next week for some of that. Keith, do you have anything
Grenada
in
style? I don't even know how they are.
Do you have anything going on next week besides taking your lovely wife to have some New York style pizza in New York?
Well, we have to go back to Queens. I don't know if I feel like driving all the way over there. Too bad I can't Uber Eats over here.
Look, you got the good bagels.
Well,
you got the
no. But you could call me a fat bastard. Yeah, I have Uber Eats Cold Stone to my house.
Ooh.
Cold Stone. Jeff, you get me? Cold Stone's like it's not down a block from me. It's like 15 minutes. Then I have to park in the mall. So honestly, it's a pain in the ass. But
I'm actually approve of this. So you're okay.
Every time I leave here, I'm gonna just mention Cold Stone, so you go run into a Cold Stone.
Wasn't last week he was talking about the Cold Stone?
Yes, that's why I'm like, yes, he did. I was saying that I like the chocolate.
Why would you
devotion.
do that to us, Keith?
My wife's looking at me. She's laughing right now.
I remember because you said that you get one for you and one for Joanne. I remember.
You get the big one. You say that you buy the big tub. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. Right. She got a little mad at me. Right. So mine's fine. So she likes the cake batter with cookie dough. I told the guy cake batter with cookie dough, and he says it to me like 2 or 3 times. Guess what happens? He doesn't put the cookie dough in it.
I mean, I like a cake.
So what did you do? Do you kick it back to the Uber Eats guy?
It's right in my house, and it's like what am I going to bring back?
You know what? You can call them and they give you a credit for the next one.
Yeah, you just let them know and you show it. Hey, this didn't come through, because it happens to us all the time.
But make sure, since you're a vlogger, make sure that you're eating it when you send in the picture. It was really good, but can you just next time put the stuff?
Yeah, because if I wanted just the cake batter, I would just go inside their freezer. They have the cake batter already there.
Yeah.
Now I feel like driving down the street because I have a Coastal like 5 minutes from me, like right there.
And I have one not that far away either. I have one right there.
You can't be eating that stuff. You can't be eating that stuff.
I know.
You can't be eating that stuff. Do you have anything, Jeffy, for next week?
Nope. I have nothing. I will have something. Nope, just across the waves, and that's just pretty much it.
Well, guys, thank you guys so much for being here today on our Across the Wave show from the Port of Tortola. Yep. I love you guys all to the moon and back. May God bless each and every one of you guys, and we will see you next week on our next adventure, guys. Here. Look at me on the next. I'm thinking I'm on my other channel.
I was rolling with it. I'm like, yeah, sure. Our next adventure here. Yes.
We do have 2 adventures here.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I just escape and follow my own thing. You guys do your adventures. That's okay.
You know what? Why don't you just change adventures with escapades?
Adventures with Jeffy.
Adventures with Jeffy. We're all adventures.
All right. Yeah.
But anyways, guys, love you guys all to the moon and back. May God bless each and every one of you guys. Toodaloo! you guys.
Bye, guys. You guys enjoying?
Sorry,
Love you
something on my
guys.
phone. I still have it on my phone. Sorry, just go ahead. Let's go.
Bye.